Kendra here, and this is a podcast where you can come get your daily dose of laughter, sex, a mental health check in, or just simple conversation. Stay tuned as I give you something worth listening to. My friends, hello. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Something Worth Listening to. All right, y'all. I know you fucking missed me. It's been 2 weeks, too long, but I'm back, okay? I just want to let you know I took me a girl's trip to Vegas. First time going, I had a great time. Went to go celebrate my friend's birthday. Although this trip was for her, I feel like I'm the one who got the most out of it. What do I mean by that? I mean, I can literally feel myself progressing, that's the word. I don't know why I said it weird the first time, but progressing into the woman that I want to become. Those posts that say, I love the woman I'm becoming and I love who I'm about to be, yada, 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 that never resonated with me until this trip. I felt like I was unapologetically me. I said what I needed to say, when I needed to say it, and I just felt like I didn't let anyone or anything cross my boundaries. I think everything that was supposed to happen on this trip happened. We fucking went out, we fucking partied like rock stars, we got drunk like fucking drunks, and I think everyone had a good time. But most importantly, long story short, this was a very eye-opening trip for me, and I'm happy that I fucking went on it, period. Also, I've noticed how different I am from other people. I don't mind doing things alone. I don't mind doing things by myself. I don't mind going anywhere by myself. To be honest, I really just don't care. There's mad people who's not like that. They're very reliant on others. They're codependent. They always need someone to be around them. They don't know how to be by themselves. Not knocking them, but it made me realize that I'm proud of being like that. Another thing, not good with directions. I'm not a GPS person. Don't ask me left or right. Don't ask me which way to go. If someone tells me where to go, don't ask me to spit that back because listening skills are no good either. I was also able to accept the fact that not a lot of people gave me as much compliments as they were giving the other girls without letting it deteriorate my self-esteem, as once upon a time I would have before. Y'all, I could fucking cry for real because this therapy shit must be working, or this acceptance of self must be doing something. Nah, funny story though. We walked past this guy and it was me, my friend, and my other friend. He had said to my friend, "You're very beautiful." And she said, "Thank you." Now at the time we walked past by, so he didn't see who said what. And he goes, "Not you." So she's like, "Oh, okay." And we start laughing. We keep walking. We go the wrong way and we ended up passing the same man again. And he said, "You're very beautiful." And then she says, "Thank you." And then he said, "Wait, did you just?" And then we all started laughing because I guess he thought that it was me. Either way, once upon a time I would have been like, "Bitch, did you just motherfucking call me ugly?" Because he thought it was me who said thank you the first time, but it wasn't. It was my friend. Then the second time it was my friend and he peeped that it was my friend. But again, once upon a time it would have bothered me. Today it didn't bother me because chocolate is just not his motherfucking flavor. I'm not ugly. I know I'm not ugly. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I guess it's an example of my progress. Maybe it wasn't as important, but shit, to me, that shit's important. Moving on. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about how y'all need to start holding y'all friends as high as y'all hold y'all lovers, expectations wise. There be some trash ass friends, okay? I've had people in my life that I would look at the people they hang out with and it just wouldn't correlate to me. Here I go again, coming off as judgmental, but when I put my 2 cents in, people don't like that shit. So now I wait till I'm asked. And when I'm asked, I let that shit rip, respectfully. I think people give a lot more chances to their friends than the people that they're actually in relationships with. Me personally, I've always been the type of person If you do me wrong, it's a dub. Maybe I do it too quick, or maybe I don't give people the benefit of the doubt as much as I'm supposed to. But once you allow someone to give you bullshit and keep treating you like you're nothing, it's just gonna keep happening. Personally, I was never for that. I know I go on and on about confidence issues and self-worth and blah, 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 but I've never been one to have a problem with removing people from my life due to how they treat me. Whether I'm mad at you or I'm upset with you, I still won't treat you like shit. I've had friends and I've had family members that even when they're mad at me, they treat me like shit. And I've learned that how people treat you when they're angry is how they feel about you. I've never been able to understand how, yes, you're mad at me, but how you gonna fucking let me walk home? Or how you gonna leave me behind you? Or how you gonna just shit that you wouldn't do if y'all was on good terms. Personally, I'm not for that. I don't like that. I have always been, yeah, I'm not fucking with you right now, but I'm gonna still buy that for you if you have no money. People would deadass leave you fucking starving. People would leave you with nothing. People would leave you broke because they're upset with you. That has never been something that I've been able to understand, no matter how hard I try. And honestly, I'm glad that I'm not able to understand that, because that's fucked up. Even if I don't like you and we're in a group together, I'm gonna make sure that you're still around and you're still good, for the simple fact of we're in a group together. I'm not fucking with you and we're not friends, but we can be civil. But some people will real life not give a fuck that you're another human being just for the simple fact of they don't fuck with you. It's crazy to me, but moving on. Bringing it back to the intro of this topic, there should be no reason why you expect above and beyond from your partner, but not above and beyond from your friend, especially if you're the type to reciprocate what you ask for. When I first graduated high school, I had this one friend who I thought that was gonna be my motherfucking ride or die, like godmother to my kids and vice versa, like she was never going anywhere. Joke's on me, because that bitch deadass cut me off. I'm not gonna hold you, that shit hurt. Yes, it was the biggest motherfucking heartbreak that I've ever fucking experienced. But I'm glad it happened, because looking back at it, we were going two separate paths anyways. Certain females are the type to go for a male's attention. I was never that type to go for a male's attention. I was always the type to go for his respect, because I feel like when a guy respects you, he holds you different from when he's just wants to fuck you. Let's be real, attention means he wants to fuck you. So certain situations started popping up that she felt she couldn't come tell me about, I guess due to what I would say and the feedback I would give her. Again, I got a problem with just saying shit even though you don't ask me. I guess one day she done had enough, because this is dead not funny. That bitch never spoke to me again. Like, never fucking spoke to me again. And the last time I spoke to her, I held my tongue. So I don't know what the fuck was it that put the straw on the camel's back, because that bitch deleted my number. She blocked me from everything. Again, it's not funny. I was very sad in the moment. Very motherfucking sad. But going back on topic, she was the type that geared towards attention. I was the type that geared towards respect. A lot of the females I used to hang around with geared towards attention. And another crazy thing that I've noticed with having a lot of girlfriends is that they all talk shit about each other. I don't get why you would hang out with people that you want to talk shit about, that you don't like, that don't make any sense. Like, if you have a friend and she turns around and talks shit about her friend, imagine what the fuck she says about you when you're not in the room. Because I guarantee, no matter how much you think that you guys are closer than her and the other person, or whatever the situation is, she's talking shit about you too. Know it for a fact. Bitches will deadass come and live in your house and hang out with a bunch of bitches who do nothing but talk shit about you. I'm not just saying it, it's happened to me before. And I don't mean to sound like a bitter Betty bringing up old shit, but I just want to reiterate that you need to hold your friends to a high standard. I used to think that there was something wrong with me because I only have like a handful of friends. I used to think that, damn, maybe I'm just a bad person, or I give off bad vibes, or maybe nobody wants to talk to me, or maybe I just don't look friendly. Bro, the person with 3 friends is the realest. And I will take 3 friends any day over 30 friends, because the person who has 30 friends is fucking lonely, okay? How many of those 30 people fucking call them and check up on them? How many of those 30 people call them to pop out outside? How many of those 30 people actually know what's going on in their life aside from the smiles that they show the world? That shit don't happen. It's always gonna be quantity over quality, always. And I didn't know that until maybe 2017, 2018. The sad part is, a lot of people would rather have bad company than no company. Maybe because the people around me and I are so okay with being by ourselves, like an unhealthy state. I'm not even gonna hold you. I like to be by myself a lot. I didn't notice until recently that there are deadass people who don't like to be alone, who cannot simply stand in a line alone, who cannot go to the bathroom alone, who literally need somebody to be with them every single second of the day. That shit must be exhausting. If you don't know how to be by yourself, how are you gonna learn how to be with somebody else? I don't know if that sounds cliche, I don't know if that's something that a lot of people heard before, but I genuinely do believe in that. If I don't know what I like, if I don't know my boundaries, if I don't set anything for myself, how am I gonna know when someone else is violating them? How am I gonna know when I don't like something? How am I gonna know if it's too much? I don't like people in my space. I don't like a lot of people in my space. Maybe this is just me, but these are the things I look for in a friend. Somebody who's going to support me, obviously. Somebody who's going to give me feedback, even if I don't agree with it, because I don't like a yes man. I need somebody who's going to put me in my place, even though I'm bugging. Yes, and a friend as well. I need somebody who is, even when they're mad at me, they're not going to treat me like shit. They're still going to make sure like our friendship comes first, because our friendship does come first, no matter what you're mad at. Like, don't leave me on the side of the road. Not that that's happened to me, but there are people like that, and it's fucking scary. Someone who makes me feel comfortable enough to fucking play my music around them. I have this weird thing that I don't play my music around people that I'm just getting to know, or like even a long time. It takes me a long time to be able to play my music, because I'm the type who listens to fucking everything. All the songs I have say in some way, some shape or some form of how I feel. And I feel like if I play the songs and people listen enough or listen closely, that they're gonna see who I am and see the real me. Not that it's anything bad, but it's just me being vulnerable around someone. I don't know, call me weird, but if we ever get to the point where we in a vehicle and I'm playing my music around you, you've made it. Just want to let you know, you fucking made it. I don't know how long it took my best friend to get there, but she got there, and that bitch know everything. Anyways, going back on track. I don't need a friend to worry about money, because honestly, I don't care about money. I don't care to argue about money. Like, if you need it, I got you. If I have it, you'll have it. Like, we have it. I need someone who likes to have fun, who doesn't judge other people for having fun. I love people who match energy. I like people who just want to have a good time, who look at more positive than negative. And I just need people around me who's gonna go along with the stupid jokes, the funny voices, the fucking line for line with the movies, like just those type of people. I don't want someone to make sour faces because other people are having fun. Those dang bitches who make fun of other bitches for having fun, I don't like that. Last but not least, you need to know Cheetah Girls 1, 2. You need to know High School Musical 1, 2, and 3 line for line, because if you don't, we can't be friends. Respectfully. And also just someone who's not gonna judge me when I'm feeling vulnerable, or who's just gonna accept me with open arms when I'm feeling sad. I guess those are like, aside from the regular requirements of, you know, being there for you and being loyal to you and just being present, I guess that's what I would want in a friend. And you know what? The same thing applies for a lover. There should be no reason why you expect above and beyond from your partner, but not above and beyond from your friend. But different strokes for different folks. I ran through a few things today. to be honest. I tried to bring it back to when we first started, but I mean, it is what it is. I felt like I had a lot to just get off my chest about how people treat you when they're upset with you, and just folks being alone. And if you're the type to go for respect or attention, only you can tell yourself that. And just your friends needing to be on the same expectation level as your lover, because they're also going to be the ones who are around you too. You can't have no hating ass bitches around you, because that'll fucking suck you dry. That's what she said. Yeah, please do not hesitate to go on Instagram as WLT by Ken. Link is in my bio. Fill out a cringe moment submission and open for discussion. If you guys wanted me to talk about anything, if you have anything to say about this episode, any previous episodes, yeah, man, just write me. I don't bite. I be answering back. And thank you for those who do write, who do tune in. Appreciate you, motherfuckers. I'm just gonna keep on coming back every time I give you guys something worth listening to. Bye.